morning. Today is Tuesday, December 6th. I'm Maureen Kyle, in for Danielle Wiggins with your 3 News Now morning update. Thanks for spending a few minutes with me on the WKYC YouTube page. And we start with Holly for a check of today's forecast. Hi, Holly.
Good morning to you, Maureen, and to you. And it is a mild day, that's for sure. After plenty of sunshine yesterday, we have seen more cloud cover and already scattered showers around. That will continue at times, not only this morning, but into the afternoon, this evening, and temperatures holding. So even overnight, we're talking lows in the 40s. It is going to be another mild day tomorrow, too. So you'll notice as you look at our Union Home Mortgage 7-day outlook, a very similar kind of weather pattern here all the way through the next 7 days. Shower chances will be much more spotty for tomorrow and Thursday, back to more scattered on Friday. And then can't rule out a random shower over the weekend, but it will just be chances at that point. Mostly cloudy skies. We're in the 40s, Maureen, all the way through next Monday.
Incredibly mild. All right, Holly, thank you so much. Well, safety concerns are top of mind again within Akron Public Schools. Over the past few months, a pair of stabbings, and now the latest, a 7th grader brought a gun to school. That took place yesterday when Akron schools tell us that the search for the gun put Litchfield and Firestone Community Learning Centers on lockdown. After about half-hour search, the gun was found in the student's fanny pack. It's all part of a disturbing trend in the district, which cell phone video on your screen reflects. Just in the last month, 2 students have been stabbed, one at Firestone on November 4th, then another at Bookdale last Wednesday. Last Tuesday, there were 2 fights at Ellett with a heavy police response. We spoke with Eldria Thrasher Johnson, a sophomore in the district. She was there last month at Firestone when a student was stabbed. That was one of the reasons she made the decision to transfer from Firestone to East CLC.
How was a gun able to get past the metal detectors when it even flagged my phone going through those metal detectors, and they didn't notice the kid had it till the end of the day? And that's really dangerous. It's school. We should be able to come here and learn without having to focus on that stuff.
The district says typically backpack checks and metal detectors are used randomly and will now be routine in all middle and high schools. They will also work to upgrade, install, and expand safety equipment and personnel, as well as preventative programs and services. Meanwhile, an update this morning from Akron Public Schools. In 1 week, the district and the Akron Teachers Union will begin federal mediations in hopes of coming to an agreement on a new contract. Right now, Akron teachers are working on a previous 3-year contract that expired in June of last year. The 2 sides could not find middle ground on negotiations. The president of the Teachers Union says safety must be a priority.
Happening in our schools. We're trying to brush everything under the carpet and say everything's fine, and it's not fine. Our schools are, in many cases, dangerous places on a daily basis for our students, for the adults in the building. It's a multi-layered problem. It's going to take a lot of solutions, a lot of beginnings to solutions, but you have to engage in an authentic way with the people that are on the ground every day in the school buildings.
Akron Public Schools superintendent did not agree to an on-camera interview, rather saying in a statement, quote, "For the sake of our students and staff, we must work together for a resolution. They give me hope. We are always optimistic that by meeting face-to-face and discussing openly and honestly the issues before us, we can resolve our challenges," end quote. Now to 3 other local headlines that we're following. First, Cleveland City Council has approved the city's new Community Police Commission. The 13 people appointed will serve with the Civilian Police Review Board to conduct investigations and hand down decisions. The approval comes about a year after residents voted in favor of the commission. Members will undergo a customized training program as they take on their new duties. Next, it goes to Mayor Justin Bibb for his signature. A 14-year-old boy wanted for aggravated murder has been arrested. After a 2-week search, U.S. Marshals found him inside an apartment in Richmond Heights yesterday. The teen is accused of shooting and killing 18-year-old Lawrence McKissick last month after an argument at a convenience store in Cleveland's Glenville neighborhood. The man who robbed a Starbucks in North Olmsted and shot at police will spend at least 18 years in prison. Police say back in March, 31-year-old Dominique Hullum threatened customers and employees with a gun and stole money from the cash registers before running away. Hullum pleaded guilty to several charges, including aggravated robbery and felonious assault on a police officer. Hamilton begins its run at Playhouse Square starting today. It runs through January 15th with 48 shows between now and then. Tickets are still available for many of the shows. And remember, Northeast Ohio native Rory O'Malley will play King George in the shows from December 19th through January 15th. Well, we have updates for drivers this morning. If you've put off getting your real ID, you're in luck. U.S. security officials extended the deadline again. This means you won't need one to fly until May 2025. The Department of Homeland Security said it is delaying the deadline by 2 years because of pandemic-related backlogs, which have slowed states' progress in issuing licenses. More relief at the pump for drivers across Northeast Ohio. According to Gas Buddy, gas in Cleveland is down 19 cents in the last week and more than 70 cents from last month. Akron drivers are seeing the same, with prices dropping 18 cents in the last week. The plunging prices are being driven in part by deepening recessions in Europe, rising interest rates in the U.S., and COVID outbreaks in China. However, that could change as the EU implements a price cap on Russian oil at $60 a barrel. All right, well, thank you for taking time to join me for this 3 News Now morning update. Our digital team will continue to bring you the stories making headlines around Northeast Ohio and the world. Make sure you continue to check our social media pages and WKYC.com throughout the day. I'm Maureen Kyle. I will see you tomorrow morning on Go, starting at 4:30 a.m. Have a great day.